Okay, today we are starting new chapter, area related to circles. Now this chapter is basically on the area. So for this we have to know what is the circumference of circle. So chapter is area related to circles. So as the name suggests, this chapter is basically on circles. Now for this we know that circumference of circle is circumference of circle is 2 pi r, area equal to pi r square. Now area enclosed between two concentric circles. Area enclosed between two concentric circles. Area enclosed between two concentric circles. Now there are two circles which are concentric. First circle is this and second circle is this. Now for both the circles centers are same. Now we have to find the area bounded by these two concentric circles, this area. Now the first circle, the bigger circle has radius r1 and the smaller circle is radius r2. So area is equal to pi r1 square minus pi r2 square. So by taking pi common, so area will be pi r1 square minus r2 square. Now this is the area of this certain. Now there are some useful result which can be used. There are some useful results which are used in solving the problems. Some useful results. Now first result, if two circles touches internally, then the distance between their center, centers is equal to the difference of their radius, is equal to the difference of their radius. Now two circles, now suppose this is the first circle and second circle touches internally. Now this is the center of both the circles C1 and C2. Now if bigger circle have radius R1 and small circle have radius R2, then C1 C2 will be equal to R1 minus R1. So this is the result. C1 C2 is equal to R1 minus. Now second result, if two circles touches externally, then the distance between their center, is equal to sum of their radius, So if two circles touches externally, then the distance between their center is equal to sum of their radius. Like this, suppose this is the first circle and second circle touches externally. So this is C1, center of first circle, and this is C2. Now this is R1 and this is R2. So C1 C2 will be equal to R1 plus C1 C2 is equal to R1 plus R2. So we will take some problems on these two results. Two circles touches externally, the sum of their areas, is 130 pi square centimeter, and the distance between their center is, and distance between their center is 14 centimeter. Find the radius of the circles. Find the radius of circles. Now solution. Now it is given two circle touches externally. So let's suppose the radius of two circles is R1 and R2. Now given the sum of the areas, so area is A1 and A2. So A1 plus A2, it is given 130 pi square centimeter. So A1 will be equal to pi R1 square plus pi R2 square, and this is equal to 130 pi. So R1 square plus R2 square equal to 130. So this is the first equation. R1 square plus R2 square equal to 130. Now it is also given that the distance between their center is 14 centimeter. Now distance between their center. So when two circles touches externally, then the distance between their center will be equal to sum of their radius. Therefore R1 plus R2, this is equal to 14. So from here we can find the value of R2. R2 is equal to 14 minus R1. Now substitute the value of R2 in equation first. Therefore substitute the value of R2 in equation first. So this will become R1 square plus R2 is 14 minus R1 whole square, and this is equal to 130. So solving it, R1 square plus 196 plus R1 square minus 28 R1 equal to 130. So 2 R1 square minus 28 R1 plus 66 is equal to 0. So it will give us R1 square minus 14 R1 plus 33 equal to 0. So by factorizing it, its factor will be 11 and 3. So we can write R1 minus 11 and R1 minus 3 will be equal to 0. So from here R1 will be equal to 11 or R1 equal to 3. R1 will be equal to 11 or R1 equal to 3. Now when R1 equal to 11, then R2 will be equal to 14 minus 11, this is equal to 3. Now when R1 equal to 3, then R2 will be equal to 14 minus 3 equal to 11. So the radius of two circles is 11 centimeter and 3 centimeter. Next problem, the area of circles. The area of a circle inscribed in an equilateral triangle is 154 centimeter square. Find the perimeter of triangle. Now we have to find the perimeter of triangle. Now solution. It is given the area of a circle inscribed in an equilateral triangle. Suppose ABC is an equilateral triangle. ABC is an equilateral triangle. Now a circle is inscribed in it. Now it is given its area is 154 centimeter square. Now suppose let this be center of this circle and this is the radius. Now if we join this Now this is an equilateral triangle, so this angle will be equal to 30 degree, and we know that this angle will be 90 degree. Suppose this let this point will be D. Now given area of circle is equal to 154 centimeter square. So pi r square is equal to 154. Now taking pi 22/7, r square is equal to 154. So r square equal to 7 into 7. So this will be equal to 49. So r equal to 7 centimeter. So r equal to 7 centimeter. So this is the radius of the circle. Now in triangle, by using trigonometry, in triangle OBD, if you take triangle OBD, so we can take tangent theta, या tangent 30, this will be equal to r upon BD. Now tangent 30 is equal to 1 by root 3. So 1 by root 3 equal to r upon BD. From here, and our radius of circle is we have find. So 7 upon BD. So from here, BD equal to 7 root 3 centimeter. Now because triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle, BC is equal to twice of BD. So twice 7 root 3 centimeter. So this will be equal to 14 root 3 centimeter. So BC is equal to 14 root 3 centimeter. Now we have to find the perimeter of triangle. So perimeter of equilateral triangle, now this is equal to 3 times of side, and side we have find 14 root 3. So this will be equal to 42 root 3 centimeter. 42 root 3 centimeter. So this is the perimeter of triangle. Now there is also one important result. Okay, next problem. A car has wheels which are 80 centimeter in diameter. How many complete revolutions does each wheel makes in 10 minutes when the car is traveling at a speed of 66 km per hour. Now solution. Now car has wheels which are 80 cm in diameter. So diameter of wheel is 80 cm. So diameter equal to 80 cm. Therefore radius will be equal to 40 cm. Radius is equal to 40 cm. So distance traveled by wheel in one revolution. Distance traveled by wheel in one revolutions, this is equal to 2 pi r. So 2 pi r is 40 centimeter. So this is equal to 80 pi centimeter. So this is the distance traveled by wheel in one revolution. Now the speed of car is this is equal to 66 km per hour. 66 km per hour. So by converting kilometer per hour in centimeter per minute, so this will be equal to 66,100. So this will be in centimeter, an hour 60 minute. So this is centimeter per minute. So by solving it, we will get 11 and 40 centimeter per minute. Now time is given. Time is equal to 10 minutes. Therefore, distance traveled by car, or we can say total distance traveled by car. Total distance traveled by car. This is equal to speed multiplied by time. Speed multiplied by time. So speed is 1140 centimeter per minute and multiplied by 10. So we will get 1150 centimeter. So this is the total distance traveled by car. So number of revolutions taken by car, this is equal to total distance upon distance traveled in one revolution. Distance covered in one revolution. So this will be equal to 11 and 50 upon distance covered in one revolution is 80 pi. So by taking pi 22 by 7 and solving it, so we will get the number of revolution will be equal to 4375. So this is the complete revolution taken by car in traveling 1150 centimeter.